at the moment, just move it up and down so it's like a joystick, and you want about 50% sky, 50% ground, and a sliver of the car.
Okay, got it.
That seem about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can open the window, can you see what that A? Right. Yeah. Can you see that one, that little thing? You can actually move that around with your finger.
And this one.
Now the one on the mirror. Can you see it? Like the bit that sticks out.
This one.
No. Go to the mirror. Put your hand outside. Yeah. Go on.
This.
Yeah. Move that around.
This thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So move it so you can see the middle of the road.
Got it.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Probably bring it in just a little bit, just so, and then down a little bit. There you go. Right. So this mirror, you should see the same.
Yes, the pavement.
Is that about right? Not the little one, the big one. So 50% sky, 50%.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then you see this little one, these little convex ones. They make things so you can see the curve. Can you see?
Yeah.
So you know what the difference is between the middle mirror and the door mirrors.
Yeah.
What is it?
This mirror, yeah. This mirror showing like the what's oncoming
Behind you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you see these mirrors. If you
Yeah.
look at this mirror here, this one is your proper view, okay, as in distance wise, and this one makes things look what, further away or nearer.
Yeah.
Which?
This one, sorry, this one's more further away.
No, this one's
sorry.
normal distance.
Normal distance.
That's further away.
It's further away.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have restraint. That's good. Right. Okay. So we're all ready. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drive forward. We're just going to sort out this braking. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So just keep your foot on the brake at the moment. Put it into gear. So just.
How do you work this one?
Just slightly like an L. So over and down. Get rid of that.
So like this.
Over there
Yeah.
and down. Down.
Okay.
Can you see? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So that at the moment, I know Stu's got the same handbrake as this, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep your hands on the wheel, and then all we're going to do is just slightly ease off the brake a bit.
Okay.
Right, yeah? And then gently on it again to stop us. Just brake a little bit more. Brake a little bit more. Okay, edges forward a bit more. And then gently stop. Okay, one more time. And then gently stop. Got it?
Yeah.
Alright, so how do we put the handbrake on now?
You lift it or
Go on then.
I'll do it.
Okay, so is there anything in particular that worries you about driving? What makes it a bit nerve-wracking? Anything? Junctions, roundabouts?
I think the roundabout.
Is it roundabouts, yeah?
Yeah.
So what don't you get about roundabouts?
It's just when I don't know which lane to go sometimes.
Which lane?
Yeah, like also say if I'm going like say if I'm on the roundabout, so say if before the roundabout, say if I'm going left
Yeah.
or going towards.
Yep.
So sometimes I like confused of which lane to go on or.
Right, okay, no problem, right, yeah? So, let's have a look at this. Let's see what...
Because I'm on practice that I'm watching roundabouts.
Okay. So, let's move on down here, right, yeah? So,
Yeah.
we'll have an agreement, right, yeah? So, what we'll do, if you get to anything where you're unsure,
Yeah,
then I'll come in and help,
that's fine.
right, yeah? The second one is, if we come to situations where, again, you're not sure, just say to me, okay, I'm really not sure here, and we're just going to keep off all the pedals.
Okay.
Right, yeah, I've got my pedal here if I need to, right? Yeah, hopefully not. But if I need to, I can go on it, all right? Yeah.
That's fine.
So let's move off now. Yeah. So we're in gear. So you remember what POM stands for? Prepare,
Right,
observe, and move.
move.
Okay. So we're already prepared. Yeah. So
Okay.
keep your hands on the steering wheel. Now observe. So look all the way around. Yeah. Final check in the blind spot. Come off the brake. Just go. Can you see?
Yeah,
Perfect. Yeah. Got it.
got it.
Right, so now we're nice and relaxed. Yeah? Anything you're not sure on is you just come off the pedals.
Okay.
Right, yeah? Okay, it's looking good at the moment, yeah? So if we just come right off, if you're not sure, don't steer in, just come off. Do you remember?
Yeah.
So keep that agreement. Right? That's better. Do you see?
Yeah.
Okay. The last thing you want to do is just steer in. You just want to ease off. Right? Yeah.
Okay.
And then we just carry on down here. Okay. Again, just ease off. Alright, don't panic. It's fine. There we go. Right, so when we come to the end of the road here, we're going to be going left onto a bit more of a busier road, alright, yeah?
Okay.
But again, same rules. Unsure, no steering away, just come off the earth. Right, so top of the road here, we're going to go left. So let's see those mirrors. Mirror, mirror, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice signal left. Okay.
Oh, there's a driver.
Okay, nice gentle braking. Okay, so just gentle braking. Bring that speed down, stop before the line, yeah? Don't have to slam on it, you just sort of do that. We can't see that much, can we, yeah?
So do edge forward.
Yeah, so we edge forward a bit. Then we just a bit more, can you see? That'd do us there, wouldn't it, yeah? Now, when we come out of here, we're going to have to steer. But if we go on the gas when we've got a lot of steering on, we're going to be ended up on the curb or me braking. So we're just going to keep away from the gas pedal, probably more on the brake, just easing off the pressure of the brake. So we've got a reasonably good gap there. One there. Should we start moving, yeah?
Yeah.
So steer quickly now. But remember I said, don't go on the gas. You see?
Oh, yeah.
Straighten up your wheel, okay? And away, right, yeah?
Okay.
Right, so that was the first thing. Do you remember I said to you,
Yeah.
you don't want to go on the gas pedal.
Oh, okay.
You want to keep off of it. Because remember we discussed right at the beginning of the lesson, when you told me you knew, the car just creeps, you remember?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's what's causing issues, all right? Yeah, if you jump on the gas pedal, it becomes scary, right? Yeah. Now we can gradually pick our speed up, do you see?
Yeah.
So we're going to come to our first roundabout, right? Yeah, and we're going to go second exit straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Okay. So what lane is that in?
Are we going the left lane?
Left lane. Perfect answer, right? Yeah. So don't steer in. Just come off the gas. Do you see? Okay. It's like it's like a shock response. You want to steer away, but remember I said that's the rule. You just ease off. What is this amber light flashing up and down there?
That's children.
Yeah, so there'd be a school patrol here normally because they turn it on. They've got like a little key that turns it on. So we're going to go straight ahead, yeah? So we're going to check our mirrors. No need to signal at the moment. Position, like you told me, in the left. Gently braking, and we're looking to our right. Is it clear? Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Go on, go. Stay in that lane, yeah? Okay, and then down here, all good.
Was it alright?
Just signal off.
Oh, sorry.
Come off. Yeah, see the car? Don't
Yeah.
steer away, just come off the gas. Off the gas. Do you see, yeah? Gently on the brake. Gently, gently, gently. Gently, just brake. Because we stop, right? We just stop and we wait. We don't do anything. Do you see, yeah?
Okay.
There's about 100 cars coming out of this house.
Yeah, I think school runs.
Yeah. And there you go. So don't stay away, just keep your position, just come off your gas. Do you see?
Yeah.
If you feel a bit uncomfortable, just come off your gas. Now go back on it, do you see? Back on your gas now. You can just build your speed up to 30 miles an hour. Okay, so you get there's your position here.
Was a road up there?
It's not right up now, it's just they're probably painted like that to slow the speed down on the road, as you imagine. Okay, what colour the lights gone?
Yeah, red.
So it doesn't mean we've got to slam on the brakes. It just means slightly.
Ease off.
Yeah, slightly. And what you're trying to do is time it so we get there when it changes. I don't know if we can do that, but if we come off the gas now, remember the car doesn't stop. We're just gently on the brake. Can you see?
Yeah.
Brake, brake, brake. There we go.
Oh,
Keep
good.
going. Can you see?
Yeah.
See what we did by altering a little bit earlier. We didn't even do much, did we? Yeah.
No.
It's a really good way of saving energy because you're not stopping. You're not having to get the car moving there. Right. So I think what's happening here is that you're looking quite shallow, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So what that means is that you're just looking just in front of the car, right? So everything you do on the steering is you're having to react, right?
Yeah.
But what I want you to do is lift your head up and look far down the road, yeah?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a little game. What can you see going on down there at the moment?
On the road.
Yeah, what can you see?
Cars.
Come on, we can see something else.
Hey.
Can you see something else? Keep going.
Oh, road marks.
Yeah. You can also see crossings,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But forget the stuff like that on the road. I want you to keep your head up, and I want you to look at where the road's going. Right? Yeah. So just go a little bit quick there, mate.
What's that?
So look and think. Can you see a bend?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can. Right. So start thinking ahead. That you know that you're going to have to follow this bend round. That nothing now is a shock to you. We need to start looking down the road. You're just going to come over. This is the road, and this is the road. You see?
Yeah.
This is the road, right? Yeah. I don't know why they've dug this bit out and they haven't smoothed it over. So right, so we can't see over. So what we could do, we could lift ourselves up. I can see there's like a pub down there. Can you see?
Yeah.
And then we just ease off the gas here because now I can see there's people there, but I can see there's a bend. But you can't see around the bend. Can you see?
Yeah.
So we think, well, there could be stuff going on like that. Do you see?
Yeah.
So now we just have a quick check of our mirrors, ease off. Why would we go on the gas? We wouldn't want to do that, would we? Okay, just going to knock this down for a minute, that's all right. Okay, so we come off the gas. Can you see?
Yeah.
Now, how long have the lights been green for? Quite a long time, haven't they? Yeah?
Yeah.
So potentially they're going to change. So we look behind us. See that car? He's quite close, isn't he? Yeah?
Yeah.
But at the moment we can carry on. What lane do we need to be in? Look at the ball. Which lane? Quick, make a decision. Your lane. Yeah. Don't point. Just go. Do you see?
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So don't panic about the lights. Everyone, just ease off. There's your position. Can you see?
Yeah.
And we just keep it going. So what can you see down the road now? What are you looking at now?
The what do you call it? The lines.
The lines, yeah, but keep looking further. I'm not talking about the lines, I'm talking about look down the road, see the bends, see what's happening. What tells us if a vehicle is going to be slowing down? What tells us that? How do I know the vehicle is going to be slowing down?
The in front of us.
Yeah.
When that also you know that they're braking with the lights on the back.
Exactly. Right, yeah. So there's each of those vehicles is sending us a signal. Can you see the lorry?
Yeah.
So he's braking. Why is he braking? What's happening there?
Because I think in front of him there's a car.
Yeah. The car in front may be going slower.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to turn off. Maybe he's not sure. Do you see where he is? Never been to this area before. He knows that there's a road down here, but he's not sure. Do you see?
Yeah.
So each of these cars are sending us a signal. He's sending us a signal that he's got too near. Can you see?
Yeah.
What colour are the lights ahead? The traffic lights.
Green.
So what does that mean to me and us?
Go reds probably soon.
Okay, so we want to see who's behind us. Can you see? See the
Yeah.
orange car, yeah?
Yeah.
He's alright, he's got a reasonable distance, isn't he, yeah?
Yeah.
What lane? There's two lanes here. Which lane? Make a decision.
The left one.
Go on then. Get into that lane then. You tell me the left and then you don't go over. Right, keep going. Keep going, yeah? Can you see? Why are we
Yeah.
stopping? They're green.
Oh.
Okay?
Are we going?
Straight, because I haven't said anything, yeah? So if nothing's said, you don't have to worry. If If I wanted you to go somewhere else, that's my fault, isn't it? Yeah. So what's the other side of this humpback bridge? What's going on over there?
We don't know.
I don't know, do we? Yeah. So what do you reckon we can do to protect ourselves?
Ease off the brake.
Yeah, we could look behind us first of all. Can you see there's a car?
Yeah.
Bit the white one. He's got reasonable distance, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And but that's okay. There's nothing going on. Can you see? Ease off the gas a bit.
The stewards are struggling really bad.
Sorry?
The stewards are struggling really bad.
Nah, not really bad, no. Okay, so now we're going to go left at these lights down here, got it?
Yeah.
So what mirrors do we need to check?
You take the behind this one.
Yeah, middle that one, yeah? So just keep on the left lane here, but come right off the gas. Can you see the gap?
Yeah.
Now you're steering the wrong way, we're going left, aren't we?
Oh, this one.
Okay, so mirror signal left. So just ease off the gas here, can you see?
Yeah.
And just follow it around. Yeah, yeah. Can you see?
Yeah.
Off the gas. Remember I said? So carry on. So did you see there? You forgot what you was doing.
Yeah.
It was plain you was going left, and then all of a sudden you wanted to go straight.
Oh, yeah.
That's not going to work, is it?
No.
Okay, so just want to keep that position here. Now, what we want to do is take the next road on your left, yeah?
Okay.
So go then left there. So mirror signal left. Nice gentle braking. Kind of just bring that speed down, yeah? Then follow it around. So steer around here. It's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
Okay? Because you kept your foot away from the gas pedal, do you see?
Yeah.
Keep yourself away from the gas pedal. It's all good, yeah?
Okay. No, but I'm worried as well.
Right?
This car is behind me.
And now you worry about the cars,
Yeah.
but don't, because you've slowed down gradually. You remember we talked about the brake lights,
Yeah.
so they can see our brake lights. They can also see our indicator, yeah.
Okay.
So remember I said, don't look shadow, look down, so you can
Down.
see. Can you see that black car parked on the side of the road? So we check middle mirror, right mirror. No one's overtaken us. Now we can just carry on. I don't even think he's on the road, is he? Or is he? A little bit, isn't he? Right?
When they park like this, do I need to leave a car?
Yeah, you leave your normal meter away from the car.
Okay.
But because we checked our mirrors, didn't really like here, we don't need to signal. There's no one overtaking us, is there? Yeah? Got plenty of room, that's fine. This is better now, because now what you're doing is when you get into risky situations, rather than steering away,
Yeah.
you're just coming off the gas. But we have to keep pushing ourselves to look further down the road, you see? Like, look as far down the road as you can. Think of the situations that can happen. Someone could come around the corner and then go around him. That's not going to happen. We've now got the blue car parked there, so you want to make sure no one's overtaking you. Can you see?
Yeah.
That's perfect. Keep going. Then you've got this guy, the workman there. So again, have a quick check of your mirrors. No one's overtaken us, are they? Yeah.
No.
But we want to come in a little bit. Do you know what the risky situation is there? Someone coming down there, someone coming out of that junction, only looking to their right, not their left.
Yeah.
So we've got to be aware of all of that. Another bend coming up, so we just want to follow around this bend. And then just pull up on the left by this lamppost just before it, yeah? Just pull up here, yeah? Right, so remember, off all the pedals, perfect distance, stop here. Right? Still stuff to do.
Awesome.
Yep, there you go. And then, Woody, we're just going to put it into P and relax a second, yeah?
And this one.
Yeah, just press. Right, so, have a 5-minute break.
Okay.
Get your head together because you've done really well getting here, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you feel that's better?
Yeah, it's better.
Alright, so.
It's just that mistake I made where I needed to go right. I mean,
Yeah.
left.
But, yep, okay. But we can sort that now, yeah?
Okay.
Call this guy. Right, good. Right, so here's my thing. Here's a couple of things I think we can do better, yeah?
Yeah.
So one, I think if you start looking further ahead,
Yeah.
that's really going to help you, right? Yeah. Then the other thing, which I think works quite well, when you get into situations where you think, oh my god, it's a bit tight, don't be steering away.
Ease off.
Just ease off,
Okay.
right? Yeah, because if you ease off, then it begins to get better. And the one that really showed that was when we was coming to those traffic lights, and I kind of said that they've just changed to red, but we eased off the gas. By the time we got there, they'd changed. Okay, so a couple of questions before we go again.
Okay.
What does MSM stand for?
MSM.
MSM, what does it stand for? MSM, so here it is.
Is it maneuver?
Mirror,
So mirror.
signal,
Signal.
maneuver.
Maneuver.
Okay, when should we use our mirrors when we're driving?
If a car's overtaking or to see if there's any pedestrians
Okay,
or.
so shall we go to the test?
Okay.
Right, yeah, let's have a look what they look for on the test, right? Yeah, and then let's just try it and apply it to our driving. These are the things that they're looking for when you should check your mirrors. So before you signal, before you change direction, before you change speed. So we've got 3 categories there, right? Yeah, to keep it really simple. So here's one for you. We've used this today. Car parked on the side of the road. You're driving down the road. What mirrors should you check before you go round this car? What would you say?
Then this one.
The middle one first, yeah?
The middle one, this one.
Yeah, and then what? Okay, let me just get this. Hey, mate. Yeah, go on. You can't. Well, unless there's a thing where I don't know, like an illness or something, they might let you. You need to ring up. But once the 3 days have gone, if it's gone past the last day of the cancellation, it's really tricky. Right? The only way you can do it is if it's not the test centre, they're not interested. It's you've got to ring the DVSA and add the pupil there and just say, look, it's been an emergency, but there's a coverage. That's the only way. All right, mate. All right, don't worry, mate. All right, see ya. Bye. Right. So checking your mirrors. So which ones are you checking if you're going round?
The middle one
And the right one,
right
yeah?
one, yeah.
Now, what are you looking for? That's the key. It's no good just checking your mirrors for no reason. What are you looking for?
Also, if a car's behind me.
Car's behind you. And what could the car behind you do in this? Let's put it into real reality driving, right? Yeah. So you're driving down the road. You know you're going to have to slightly move out.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So you check your mirrors. What could be happening behind you? What's your worst scenario?
The car could overtake.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a car who's potentially overtaking you. You've seen him in your mirror. So what are you not going to do? You're not going to move out, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to let him go.
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of the mirrors, yeah? But let's take away the car now, right? There's no one behind you. Do you need to signal to go round this car?
No.
Why?
Because there's no one behind me.
Because there's no one behind you, right? Yeah. Where's the potential danger of signalling? What could make this a dangerous situation if you signalled?
There's a car behind me. They probably think that I'm turning.
Perfect answer. You see? So if you did put a signal on,
Yeah.
and trust me, my nan used to do this all the time, right? When she would learn to drive, even when she passed, right? Yeah. Every time she went around a car, she signalled, and then my mum said, "Well, why are you signalling all the time you go around the car?" Because my driving instructor told me, check your mirrors, give a signal. Things have moved on, right? Yeah. So you check your mirrors, and then you decide if you need a signal. Is it going to benefit anyone, right? No, right? Yeah. Is it going to be neutral?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, maybe not, because it could be very negative. Because if you signal here, other vehicles on this side road here might think you're turning down there.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. You've got to remember, right? Yeah, that your signal is one of the only ways you can communicate with other drivers. Right. So you've got the signals for saying I'm turning. What other signals have you got in a car? We talked about them on the way. What's another signal?
Oh, the back one.
Yeah, the brake lights. Really important, aren't they? Right, yeah? What's another signal? If we were sitting here in traffic,
Yeah.
right, yeah? And then suddenly, the back of the car, little white lights came on, what would that mean to us?
And back off our
Yeah,
car.
so not our car.
Oh, sorry.
If there was a car in front, and we're just in a traffic queue,
Yeah.
and suddenly little white lights came on the back of his car, what would you think?
That he's brake.
Nope. So with cars, only white lights were at the front, yeah, and red lights at the back. But there was one exception, and that is the reverse lights.
Oh yeah.
So if you saw white lights come on the back of the car, what's that going to make you do? Panic?
Yeah, panic.
Right. So how are you going to inform him? How are we going to send a signal to that guy that he's put it in reverse? What could we do?
Press the horn.
Perfect answer. There you go. You're giving another signal here. Can you see?
Yeah.
Right, yeah? So, here's one for you. When I was 17, just passed my test, right, yeah? I saw this girl that I fancied walking down the other side of the road. So what do you think I did?
So she was walking on the side
Yeah,
of the
so
road.
this is me, driving down the road. I passed my test. There's this girl here, right, yeah?
Yeah.
I wanted her to know that I've passed my test. So how did I inform her? I'm in my car.
You horned. No.
Could have been an option, but no, it didn't.
So you slow down.
Nope. Do you know what I did? My dad was in the car.
Yeah.
Right, yeah? I flashed my lights. Look at me, love. I'm in my car.
All right.
Right, yeah? Okay. I think she saw me. I'm not sure about that. But I'll tell you the person that did see me. The guy coming out of this junction here.
All right.
He just pulled out in front of me. I nearly hit him. My dad had to put the handbrake on and then whack me around.
He thought that you were giving away?
Yeah. Right? I wasn't. And the flash doesn't mean that. But it can be interpreted as that.
Yeah.
He should have looked at the speed of my car.
I know.
Right? But that happened. So signals are really important, how we use them. Right? Yeah? So back out of my life now, what happened to me, back onto a new story. Right? So when you're driving down the road, if you're going to move around a car, you check middle mirror, right mirror, forget the signal most of the time. Right? Yeah? Because if you don't need it, then don't bother. If it's going to cause other people confusion, that's it, yeah?
Yes.
The next one is before you signal. So let's imagine if we are going to signal to turn right here. Why should we check our mirrors before we signal?
Because there could be cars oncoming.
Okay, let's do a scenario like this, yeah? So what's happening is you're about to turn right down there, okay? And you don't check your mirrors before you signal, but you just put your signal on.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was a cyclist by the side of you. What are they going to be thinking? What would you think if you was by a car, just next to a car, and he put on a signal? What would you think?
That he's turning.
You would. Would you panic? You want a bike?
Yeah.
I would. Do you see? So the driver's got responsibility. There's something called the hierarchy in the highway code, right? Yeah. So bicycles, pedestrians, they've got more hierarchy over the larger cars because the larger cars can do more damage. Okay?
Yeah.
So it's our responsibility to be aware of these guys. It's their responsibility to be aware as well, but we've got more responsibility because we're bigger. So before we check our mirrors, before we signal, we need to check our mirrors. Okay, and then finally speed. So if we are slowing down in front because we can see stuff, remember I'm linking this into looking further down the road, we need to make sure that we check our mirrors. Do you see? Because we want to know who's behind us.
Yeah.
Should we put our brake lights a little bit on? Right, and then the same for speeding up. So this is the final one. We're about to go now, right? Yeah. But
Okay.
this sign here, what does it mean?
National speed.
Okay, national speed limit is how fast on a single carriageway, like a road like this? How fast is it?
30.
30?
Yeah.
Nope. Guess again.
40.
Guess, you're just going up in tens. Guess again.
I don't know.
60.
Oh, 60.
60 miles an hour, right? Yeah. So why do you reckon before we go out of a 30 into a 60 should you check your mirrors?
Because there could be cars overtaking.
Perfect answer.
Or coming on.
And if there are cars overtaking us, what could we do?
We just let them out.
Just ease off the gas.
Yeah.
Do you see? So now we're going to be driving back on the normal roads again, yeah? And we're going to try and put this stuff in together. We're going to try and put these mirror checks in, right, yeah? And we're going to try and keep the car going, but looking ahead and planning. So we're adding in a bit of planning now, right, yeah? So if we're seeing stuff in front of us, we need to maybe ease off or check our mirrors if we're going to move around, right, yeah? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Is it
Exactly the same. Keep your foot on the brake, over and down. There you go. Got it?
Got it.
Both hands on the wheel. So you've now prepared. So now we observe. Are we happy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then. So what I want you to do is keep looking in the blind spot now. Go on. Okay, we're moving now, but be hanging in the. Keep going. Hanging in the blind spot. Press the gas pedal, and then the car moves. Then you look forward. Okay, yeah. So we'll be practicing a bit of that. All right, so let's carry on. Trying to keep on our side of the road. See this little mirror that we adjusted? Can you see the curb?
Yeah.
Yeah. So are we? If you look in that little mirror there, are we over the white line?
Oh yeah, we are.
There you go. So what's the danger there of that?
Our car's got
Quite big danger. Let me show you a really easy way to keep your position. See this leg here?
Yeah.
It does nothing, right? Yeah. Just keep it in the middle of the lane, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So when we go on a straight bit of road, I'm going to show you something on that leg. It really helps. So here, top of the road, we're going to go left. So let's go together. Mirror, mirror, signal left. Okay. See what you did with your hands? You put the lights on, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So if we bring your position here, so now just relax a second. Okay. Put your hands back on the wheel and come off the brake. Okay. When you do your signal, don't take your hand off. Just use your flappy fingers like that. Okay. So let's bring the position here. Okay. No, that's enough. That's enough. Yeah. Keep your hands. Look at your hands. Quarter to. So yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. So have a look. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go on then. Come off your brake. Add a bit more steering on. Can you see? A bit more. Hold it there, and then begin to straighten up. Okay, so remember we talked about checking your mirrors before you go round, so we check middle one and that one. Can we go?
Yeah.
Let's go then.
Did you see my provisional license?
Yeah, I've got all the details.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so keep looking ahead. Try and be more relaxed on your steering. Away you go, a bit more power.
Yeah.
So what's the speed limit here?
30.
How do we know?
The street lights.
Perfect answer. So can you see him? He's just holding back, isn't he? Yeah?
Yeah.
So we're clear, let's go. Let's take the next road left here.
So this is left.
Yeah, mirror signal left, yeah? Okay, again, you're doing it again. I was meant to tell you what you're doing. Follow around. Go on. You are slapping that old indicator when you're taking your hand off, like, ah! like you're some kind of.
Wait, so I'm allowed to do like.
So let me show you. Keep going. Right, yeah. I would suggest that you just use your flappy fingers, yeah? So
Okay.
link your thumb around the steering like you've done,
Yeah.
and then just flap your finger down. So do it now, yeah?
No.
Yeah. So, no, hang on. All right.
Alright.
We're doing the same thing. So carry on. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna pull up, yeah? So just pull up on the left here. That's it. Steer away. There you go. Nice and gentle there, yeah? Stop here. Right, so give me 2 seconds. Put your handbrake on, yeah? And then, see here, if I put my hands where yours are,
Yeah.
who's that?
Alright.
Try that. Okay?
Yeah.
So if you think of the controls of a car, rather like tools, all right, yeah? But they're really sensitive tools, all right, yeah? Where you're just having to just be gentle on them, right, yeah? Rather than just taking your hand up and slapping it.
I thought it flappy.
Yeah, like that. I can see the flappy, yeah?
Yeah.
But like that. So it is flappy, can you see?
Yeah.
But not.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Got it.
I think we got mixed up between flappy and slappy.
Yeah, got it.
Right, so let's carry on when you're ready, yeah? Alright, so this way is where you want to check your blind spot now, yeah? Hold it there, hold your head there.
Yeah.
Now go, when you're still looking there.
Wait, it's cool.
Okay, now stop. You don't go then, yeah? Only go when it's clear, yeah? So your mirrors are telling you 99% what you want to know. Blind spot there, go. Perfect, head forward. Can you see?
Yeah.
Right, yeah? So here, you've just come off. Well done. You know, you dealt with that really well. You didn't drive in, you didn't steer away. Check your mirrors because you're moving out, yeah? So, can you see?
Yeah.
When you think about it, the mirrors are just, if you don't check your mirrors, you're guessing. That's what's happening. That's all you're doing. Right? So, top of the road, we're going to go right. Okay? Okay, so what we do, MSPSL, so that's mirror, signal, position, speed, look. So there's your mirrors first, well done. Then give a signal.
Oh, we're going the right.
Going right, yeah? So signal right. Okay, then there's your position. See the white line?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little tip here.
Yeah,
Yeah?
okay.
See, no. See the white line?
Oh, okay.
We want to be so if you look in that little mirror, see the little mirror, can you see the white line right by the side of the car?
No.
Can you see it? Look in the little mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, have we gone over it or are we just on it?
We're just on it, I think.
Okay, but we had to be because of that van, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
But that helps you with your position. Can you see much? Not really.
No.
So we lean forward and then we just edge forward, yeah?
Okay.
Okay? But we don't steer yet, all right, yeah? So we're going to edge forward more, keeping our wheels straight. Keep leaning forward like that. Use the steering wheel like a thing. Can you see?
Yeah.
Keep edging forward. Got it?
Got it.
Keep going forward a bit more, mate. Yeah?
I think it stopped. I don't know, something.
Just a little tiny bit. You're on the brake, that's why. A little tiny bit of gas. Can you see?
Okay.
Yeah? Don't steer your wheel yet. Keep going forward. Keep going forward. Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for it. Go forward a bit more. A bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now steer. Okay, can you see? Then hold your wheel there. And then begin to unwind. Go on, unwind now, yeah? Otherwise you end up on the wrong side of the road. Do you see, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you see what I did? Rather than turning early and hanging around on the wrong side of the road, we actually went straight and then turned. Okay, yeah?
Okay.
Going to do it very similar to this one, although it's a bit of a smaller road. So mirror, right, yeah?
Are we going
Keep your position, we're going right. So we're going to go right again. Okay? See the white line?
Yeah.
If you look in the little mirror, I want you to be next to the white line. Can you see? But not over it. Okay, keep that signal on. It turns off. Okay.
Okay.
Any good? Looks good.
Yeah.
So just move forward. Yeah, go on in. Steer now. Steer a bit more. Hold. Go. Straighten out your wheel because I want to be on our side of the road. Yeah.
Okay.
New road, picking up speed again. We want to see who's behind us. Can you see that? Is that a Mini? No.
Yeah,
Fiat.
it's there.
Yeah? Okay, so remember I talked about your left leg does nothing, but
Yeah.
it can help. So let me take the wheel a second. Right, yeah? See your left leg now?
Yeah.
Try and imagine it in the centre of the lane. Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay? So rather than thinking about the size of the car, think about where your leg is and your body. Right, yeah? Because you've had your body for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Right, do you see? Right, you see the lorry coming towards you, it's scary, isn't it, yeah? But if you look in that little mirror, see the little one?
Yeah.
If we're not over the white line and they're not over the white line, then we are never going to hit them. That's emotion against logic. You see him? He's not over the white line.
No.
We're not over the white line. Do you see, yeah? So just ease off the gas here. You're about to take back control again. Go on then. Okay? So see him? Look in that little mirror. Can you see? We're not over the white line. He's not over the white line. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay? And that stops all of that panicking and trying to steer away from things. See, much better. You're now thinking about your leg rather than the car, aren't you?
Yeah.
Do you see? You've had that body for years, that's why. Okay, so we just ease off. Don't drift. There you go. That'd be scary for them. Now we're coming to the lights and we're going to go right. Okay? So come off the gas, nice and gentle. So think about the mirrors first. Little tiny bit of gas. Now don't slap the signal, but just up. Just go click it up. Come on.
Are we going?
Go right.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So
Also,
yeah, it's fine. Keep going. Keep going. And then go round. Don't worry about the lights. Hold it there. The steering. Add a little bit more on. Keep going. Don't worry about these lights. Perfect, mate. Perfect. Do you see?
Yeah.
Right. So that holding your steering wheel at that point really helps, because what it does is it just means the car follows in that trajectory. You see what I mean? Rather than oversteering. So keep clicking in now, and this is working really well. You're thinking about your left leg, aren't you?
Yeah.
I saw that car braking in front. I just saw the top of it. Why is he doing that?
Is it the front one?
Yeah. Do you know why?
I think the car.
Because he turned left.
Oh,
Do you see?
yeah.
But imagine if he suddenly stopped. He turned into that junction where there was pedestrians there. So that would be my little clue. Do you see?
Yeah.
That something's going on. It's all about clues. Like here, I didn't see any of those cars braking. Right here, I didn't see anything happening. So to me, that means potentially over here there's not a lot going on. Yeah, not 100% guaranteed, but you know. Now have a look down here. What colour are the lights?
Red.
Okay, so what does that mean to us? Is that good or bad?
Bad.
Good.
Go on, sorry, go.
Red lights are fantastic at this distance, because what's the only colour they're going to go to?
Green.
There you go. So who's behind us? Same car.
Yeah.
So there you go. What does this mean now? They've just changed. Is that good news or bad news?
Bad.
Probably reasonably good news.
Good.
Could be bad, couldn't it? I don't know. They're going to change. But we're going to carry on now. And when we go along, we're carrying on straight. So we just pick up the right lane. Can you see?
Yeah.
There you go. See, green lights are always the worst, because you never know when they're going to change. I love approaching red lights as well. So we've got a bike lane here, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So there you go. So you pick your normal position up. Look at the way down there. What colour the light's just gone there?
Red.
Okay. What is that? Is that traffic lights or a pedestrian crossing?
I think pedestrian crossing.
Pedestrian crossing, yeah? Pedestrian crossings, you can tell because there's no roads there. You can see a flashing amber.
Yeah.
What does a flashing amber mean?
Is it going together?
So flashing amber means you can go if there's no one on the crossing.